Confucius and you are both dreams, and I who say you are dreams am a dream myself. This is a paradox. Tomorrow a wise man may explain it. That tomorrow will not be for 10,000 generations. A quote from Cheng Tse. Current-born, wave-flung, tugged hugely by the whole of might of ocean, the jellyfish drifts in the tidal abyss. The light shines through it, and the dark enters it. Born, flung, tugged from anywhere to anywhere, for in the deep sea there is no compass but nearer and farther, higher and lower. The jellyfish hangs and sways. Pulses move slight and quick within it, as the vast diurnal pulses beat in the moon-driven sea. Hanging, swaying, pulsing, the most vulnerable and unsubstantial creature, it has for its defense the violence and power of the whole ocean, to which it has entrusted its being, its going, and its will. Now Penny was going through the first visit routine with the patient, and while watching Dr. Haber gazed again at the mural and wondered why such a photograph had been taken. Blue sky, snow from foothills to peak. Years ago, in the 60s or 70s no doubt. The greenhouse effect had been quite gradual, and Harbour, born in 1962, could clearly remember the blue skies of his childhood. Nowadays, the eternal snows were gone from all the world's mountains, even Everest. Even Erebus, fiery-throated on the waste Antarctic shore. But of course they might have colored a modern photograph, faked the blue sky and white peak, no telling. His eyes went for a moment to the folder sent down from the med school. Now, your routine was to take barbiturates for a couple of weeks, then switch for a few nights to dextroamphetamine, then back to the barbiturates. How did that get started? Insomnia? I sleep well. But you have bad dreams. The man looked up, frightened, a flash of open terror. He was going to be a simple case. He had no defenses. Sort of, he said huskily. It was an easy guess for me, Mr. Orr. They generally send me the dreamers. He grinned at the little man. I'm a dream specialist, literally, and a neurologist. Sleep and dreaming are my field. Okay, now I can proceed to the next educated guess, which is that you used the phenobarb to suppress dreaming, but found that with habituation, the drug was less and less dream suppressive, until it had no effect at all. Similarly with the dexedrine. So you alternated them, right? The patient nodded stiffly. Why was your stretch on the dexedrine always shorter? It made me jumpy. I bet it did, and that last combination dose you took was a Lulu. But not in itself dangerous. All the same, Mr. Orr, you were doing something dangerous. He paused for effect. You were depriving yourself of dreams. Again, the patient nodded. Do you try to deprive yourself of food and water, Mr. Orr? Have you tried doing without air lately? He kept his tone jovial, and the patient managed a brief, unhappy smile. You know that you need sleep, just as you need food, water, and air. But did you realize that sleep's not enough? That your body insists just as strongly upon having its allotment of dreaming sleep? If deprived systemically of dreams, your brain will do some very odd things to you. It'll make you irritable, hungry, unable to concentrate. Does this sound familiar? It wasn't just the dexedrine. Liable to daydreams, unevenness to the reaction times, forgetful, irresponsible, and prone to paranoid fantasies. And finally, it will force you to dream, no matter what. No drug we have will keep you from dreaming unless it kills you. For instance, extreme alcoholism can lead to a condition called central pontine melanosis, which is fatal. Its cause is a lesion in the lower brain resulting from a lack of dreaming. Not from a lack of sleep, from a lack of the very specific state that occurs during sleep, the dreaming state, REM sleep, the D state. Now, you're no alcoholic and not dead, and so I know that whatever you've taken to suppress your dreams, it's worked only partially. Therefore, A, you're in poor shape physically from the partial dream deprivation, and B, you've been trying to go up a blind alley. Now, what started you up the blind alley? A fear of dreams? Of bad dreams, I take it? Or what you consider to be bad dreams? Can you tell me anything about these dreams? Or hesitated. Well, Orr said, speaking with some determination, I've had dreams that affected the non-dream world, the real world. We all have, Mr. Orr. Orr stared, the perfect straight man. The effect of the dreams on the just pre-waking D state on the general emotional level of the psyche can be, but the straight man interrupted him. No, I don't mean that. And stuttering a little. What I mean is, I dreamed something, and it came true. That isn't hard to believe, Mr. Orr. I'm quite serious in saying that. It's only since the rise of scientific thought that anybody has been much inclined to even question such a statement, much less disbelieve it. Not prophetic dreams. I can't foresee anything. I change things. The hands were clenched tight. No wonder the med school bigwigs had sent this one here. They always sent the nuts they couldn't crack to Haber. Can you give me an example? For instance, can you recall the very first time that you had such a dream? How old were you? The patient hesitated a long time and finally said, 16, I think. His manner was still docile. He showed considerable fear of the subject, but no defensiveness or hostility towards Haber. I'm not sure. Tell me about the first time you're sure of. I was 17. I was still living at home, and my mother's sister was staying with us. She was getting a divorce and wasn't working, just getting basic support. She was kind of in the way. It was a regular 3-room flat, and she was always there. Drove my mother up the wall. She wasn't considerate, Aunt Ethel, I mean. Hogged the bathroom. We still had a private bathroom in that flat. And she kept sort of making a joking play for me. Half joking. Coming into my bedroom in her topless pajamas and so on. She was only about 30. It got me kind of uptight. I didn't have a girl yet, and, you know, adolescence, it's easy to get a kid worked up. I resented it. I mean, she was my aunt. He glanced at Haber to make sure that the doctor knew what he had resented, and did not disapprove of his resentment. The insistent permissiveness of the late 20th century had produced a fully as much as sex guilt and sex fear in its heirs as had the insistent repressiveness of the late 19th century. Orr was afraid that Haber might be shocked and not wanting to go to bed with his aunt. Haber maintained his non-committal but interested expression, and Orr plowed on. Well, I had a lot of sort of anxiety dreams, and this aunt was always in them. Usually disguised, the way people are in dreams sometimes. Once she was a white cat, but I knew she was Ethel, too. Anyhow, I finally one night, when she got me to take her to the movies and tried to get me to handle her, and then when we got home, she kept flopping around on my bed and saying how my parents were asleep and so on. Well, after I finally got her out of my room and go to sleep, I had this dream, a very vivid one. I could recall it completely when I woke up. A dream that Ethel had been killed in a car crash in Los Angeles, and the telegram had come. My mother was crying while she was trying to cook dinner, and I felt sorry for her, and I kept wishing I could do something for her, but I didn't know what to do. That was all. Only when I got up, I went into the living room. No Ethel on the couch. There wasn't anybody else in the apartment, just my parents and me. She wasn't there. She never had been there. I didn't have to ask. I remembered. I knew that Aunt Ethel had been killed in a crash in a Los Angeles freeway 6 weeks ago, coming home after seeing a lawyer about getting a divorce. We'd got the news by telegram. The whole dream was just sort of reliving something like what had actually happened. Only it hadn't happened. Until the dream. I mean, I also knew that she'd been living with us, sleeping on the couch in the living room, until last night. But there was nothing to show that, to prove it. No, nothing. She hadn't been. Nobody remembered that she had been, except me. And I was wrong now. Haber nodded judiciously and stroked his beard. What had seemed a mild drug habituation case now appeared to be a severe aberration, but he had never had a delusion system presented to him quite so straightforwardly. Or it might be an intelligent schizophrenic feeding him a line, putting him on, with schizoid inventiveness and deviousness, but he lacked the faint inward arrogance of such people, to which Haber was extremely sensitive. Why do you think your mother didn't notice that reality had changed since last night? Well, she didn't dream it. I mean, the dream really did change reality. It made a different reality, retroactively, which she'd been part of all along. Being in it, she had no memory of any other. I did. I remembered both because I was there at the moment of change. This is the only way I can explain it. I know it doesn't make sense, but I've got to have some explanation or else face the fact that I'm insane. That's from the opening 2 chapters of Ursula K. LeGuin's The Lathe of Heaven, which we have just started here on TECHNOPOVERTY. For those of you just joining, I'm Henry, this is Barnabas. My usual co-host Jacob is out for right now, but TECHNOPOVERTY is a place where we read books as an excuse to play games as an excuse to read books, and bounce the two off each other with you here in the chat. We also talk about news, culture, whatever's going on this week, last week, next week. And tonight we're playing Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. We have been going through it while we were reading before this. We went through Pedagogy of the Oppressed. We just started Lathe of Heaven. We just finished Gretchen Felker-Martin's Black Flame, which was excellent. This has all been books as part of our summer scramble, in which we've been going through things under 200 pages. So we've gotten a few short books done this summer. It's been a fun time. I think LeGuin will be our final book in the program. We're going to fire up some longer works as we go into Haunt Timber. But enough about that. Let me fire up the game. And as we get Pipistrello going, I'll talk a bit about what's kicking off the Lathe of Heaven. As you heard there, we're dealing with George Orr, a man who believes his dreams can shift reality. And you know what? A little later in that same chapter, we might just be given proof that that's quite true. I'll talk more about that as we fire up Pipistrello. This is all the first 2 chapters of the book. I just barely started it. If anything sounds like spoilers tonight, it's all set up, baby. Do not worry. You can still cash in on Ursula K. LeGuin with us. Once again, The Lathe of Heaven. Last summer, we read her short story, The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelas. Prior to that, I mean, I'm a big fan of The Left Hand of Darkness. I want to at some point figure out how to work the Earthsea books into things. Turning on the game audio now, folks. Let's get to it. Also, welcome Jaw, welcome Mask for Mask, welcome 3-2. I know I said a little pre-roll hello, but just reaffirming to the audience, I'm here, I'm live, I'm seeing you, I'm not a robot or a dummy put in place to fish your views. I legit like talking with y'all about the things I'm reading and exploring. Hope you're all getting some good sleep and reading some good stuff and getting to do the things you want to do. I know we're all pressed for free time at this current time. We're all working very hard for the man, aren't we? Henry, not AI, correct, confirmed. Speaking of working for the man, let's get back into Pipistrello. I had like no story yesterday, whereas let's try to get some progression yesterday, last session. But to go off a bit more about the Left Hand, not the Left Hand of Darkness, oh my god, the Lathe of Heaven, they both start with the L. Oh shit, bees. So what you were hearing was Dr. Haber and George Orr interacting for the first time. The book kicks off with George Orr having some sort of overdose freak out. He's at a medical school as a subject. From context clues, it isn't explicitly stated. I think we're sometime in the year like the late 2000s, is in like the 2070s, maybe as far as the 2100s. I read a little bit there in which Orr was talking about his aunt hitting on him, in which they mentioned the promiscuous like age of a generation creating a backlash in the next generation. So I think we might even be as early as the 2030s, gang. I don't know if it is actually stated what year it is in the book now that I think about it, although the actual book was published in 1971. All right, we're gonna head north to, yeah, this area here. It seems like I need to make my way to that rose. Perhaps I just run to this fast travel phone. But no, Orr and Haber have a conversation, and I found it interesting how by the end of the interaction, Haber's a full-on Nazi, I think. I'm a little worried for our buddy George here, because Haber seems very, there's almost a fetish element to how much he enjoys dominating George in the session. I didn't get to those parts, but basically, after George explains his dreams can change things to Haber, Haber says, hey man, not all your dreams do that, so you can control this power. You should let me put you under hypnosis. To which George agrees. He maybe is a little bullied into it. Haber is very dominant, is the thing. Like, once George, like, he sees he can pressure George around, and he feels like taking advantage of that. There's a sort of, there's a viciousness there. He wants to, I don't know, it's a bit libidinal, because, like, once he gets George in that hypnosis chair, and he's, like, over him with his hands on his throat, it's very, domineering. Knowing what I know from LeGuin's other works, I'm very curious where that relationship is going to go. I was kind of surprised by how not out of this world this one was compared to, say, The Left Hand of Darkness. Alright. Yeah, Dream Mingle. Yeah, Dream Mingle. Okay, it seems like a skill check. They just want to make sure you have that by this point. And this. Cool. Also got that badge that lets me do the skips over the water. I've been very impressed with the way the upgrades expand both navigation and combat in this game simultaneously. Speaking of dreams, it sounds like Barney's snoring. Good girl. I will not disturb that. I do enjoy the breakdown of sleep and the actual mention of REM and all that. I hope everybody's getting good sleep out there. Remember, you need that deep, deep sleep or else your brain will go bad. I'm paranoid about that kind of stuff myself, but also I should shut up and just do these voices. Pippich, we're in the North Plaza. We've almost reached Pipistrello Industries. Oh, I remember. I know where the other two rascals run their businesses around here. Thank you, Auntie. Let me show you on the map. Yes, 3-2, I hope you get all the sleep you can on the clock. Truth be told, I fell asleep last night during the second movie. I did not get to see the ending of The Toxic Avenger 1984, but for those of you who were there yesterday on our Discord, we watched The Toxic Avenger 2025 as part of our movie series, and then we followed it up with the 1984 original. Yeah, I'm sure you could 3-2, because like everyone else was still chatting, I wasn't reacting to anything. As always, I don't care which mega battery we retrieve first, just get moving. Just a little more pepper, you'll have your body back soon. Ooh, Auntie, what are you plotting? Yeah, Mass, the 2025 one was amazing. I regret missing it both when it was at Fantastic Fest and when it was in theaters because I'm right here in Austin. Like, I should have made it out. I'm so bad about that.
Yeah, Dinklage really got to own it. It rocked. That motherfucker saved a cat is gonna stick with me for a long time. Also, when he walks up to Kevin Bacon at the fancy table and the cop just pulls the gun instantly and is like, feared for my life. One of the funniest fucking things I've seen in a moment. If you're looking for a good comedy made within the last few years, check out The Toxic Avenger 2025. Oh, what's the best way to really, I guess, yeah. All right, I gotta bounce it. Oh, okay. There we go. When the hypnosis suggestion appeared, I thought it was going to turn him into a somnambulist Manchurian candidate a la Cabinet Dr. Caligari. I've had Caligari a lot on my mind recently. I've been listening to the Y Theory podcast, and that's been coming up a bit there. But yeah, good call, Ja. Maybe we'll throw that on as a bonus watch. I do think on Tuesday I may either start Mina the Hollower or there's a Mega Man X fan game I'm kind of curious to check out that just dropped. Maybe we'll have a movie day or a movie evening. We'll see. Jacob's out. Who knows? Okay. Oh. I guess that's all, but you know what? Money's good. Alright, let's not get hit by a car, Barney. Hey kiddo, I'm in a bit of a bind. I took a spill while riding my bike and I won't be able to attend my performance. I don't want this invitation to go to waste, so won't you take it instead? Take this to Travoso's Motor Club and you'll be able to perform in my place. You know where the club is, right? Just northwest of that mall, Plaza Rockfort. Show the Travosos into you that you can also kick some butts, kiddo. That's the arena, eh? You got silver invitation letter. Okay, I think that lets me access higher combat, right? Let's see if I can take a taxi over there and not lose the letter. Yeah, it's right there. Hell yeah, I'm doing that. It's not public transport, but, well, you know what? Maybe we'll have it by the end of the game. I'm very curious what's going to happen with Auntie being the evil utilities landlord. Joss says, I bought the newest restoration from Kino, good physical disc for the permanent collection. It was foundation for my early film attempts. Did a papercraft animated version of a couple scenes. That's awesome. Amazing. I was definitely more of a Nosferatu guy as far as like the black and white expression movie I went towards. But like Vampire was really cool. I do like Caligari. I still need to see... not Caligari, the Fritz Lang one, Maboose? I need to see that one still. I haven't seen it yet. What upgrade do I want next? Life is restored near safe house fast wars. More critical damage, damage dealt by thrown objects. Consecutive diagonal. I don't even think I have diagonal powers yet, right? Just horizontal and vertical. I like these because I'm often in intense combat scenarios like that. Gang, I have to satiate Barney for a moment. I'm gonna step off screen. I am still might. Her Majesty is satisfied. All right, let me see if I can... Oh, I didn't realize I already had a second row of hearts. Nice. Do I have any blueprints? 700 on a blueprint. Knockback with a bear string. I'd rather spend the money on refining. Okay, I still need money for that guy. Got it. German Expressionism for background tension, continuing my puppetry, amazing. I never did any like stop motion or papercraft, but I did mess with like, just like silent movie shooting. There was one I made with a friend of the show, Hey Surge, and a few of our chatters here, all the way back in high school. One of our short films, I think, was a really fun silent black and white movie. I know Surge is really learned in the ways of Buster Keaton. Hey Sport, let me check that letter you've got real quick. Oh, it seems you were invited to one of our tougher events, Sport. You can now challenge the Savage Dome. This will be so much fun. Where heroes are made and legends are born. Welcome to Tremoso's Motor Club. Which epic battlefield are you interested in challenging today? I still gotta do the sparring arena. Let's see if I do better here. Mask for mask, I'll find it. How many life points will you start with? This affects the entry fee, but not the prize. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with all of them. Level 1, the sparring arena, 5 life points. The entry fee will be 300. Is that okay? Mask, I know it's on my old YouTube. I straight up have one called Guard 4 Products, I believe, and it's like probably not one of the hidden ones. I'll have to look it up during the middle of the show. Good luck, Sport. Now please make your way to the arena. Anyways, Haber, the weird domineering Nazi, gets George into the hypnosis machine and hypnotizes him. And he just tells George to dream of a horse. There we go. I'm much more powerful than I was when I first did this. I said we're gonna do story stuff, and here I am just side questing. I do have the spin maneuver now. And so when I was reading excerpts from the book at the beginning of the show, one of the reasons I read that description of the photo with the mountain is because Hader was remembering a time from his childhood in the 1960s. Okay, so maybe it is just like the early 2000s. I mean, it's a book in the 70s, which is why it has such a... Ooh, this getting hairy. Dang. The 70s are looping around the end of the 80s. Try again. Let's do this again. Alright, I'm not going to talk about the book. I may just hone in on the game for a second here. But just keep in mind, George Orr, the man whose dreams become real. I do think it's interesting how Ursula's imagining a future state that is like more aware of mental health, but maybe not genuinely nice to people in how it deals with them on it. A very clinical, utilitarian manipulation of emotional impulse more than, you know, empowering a human to beat themselves. How can you best become a cog for the machine, sort of a thing. Although I think it's not as, you know, black and white, thing good, thing bad as that. We'll see as the story goes on, won't we? Okay, I need to... One more time. That's all the money I got, Chief. Oh shit. Damn. And I'm broke. Alright, back to my quest. Anyways, Haber, just with no other inspiration in mind. Oh yeah, so I brought up, like, Haber brings up, I brought up the environmental thing, both to talk about, like, it sets that this is happening sometime in the future when the sky is no longer blue. Very Book of the New Sun, although Book of the New Sun will be later in the 80s. But the reason Haber's looking at it is because it's a giant picture of a mountain on his wall, because he doesn't have an actual window, so it's just a fake window. It's a picture of a mountain that looks like a window. Pivot, this is the place. Oh, I can just walk into the chicken factory? This is Poultry FC Stadium. The stadium is owned by none other than Cuckoo Carrara, a sleazeball if I ever seen one. And I've seen many. I bet you he's hiding the mega battery in there somewhere. We've got to find him. I guess that's our next stop then. Let's go, Auntie. Yeah, let's go, Auntie. Restored health, debt, no money. I was also like, oh, I'm gonna save up for badges. No, I'm gonna waste my money on arena gambling. Welcome to the Poultry FC Stadium, where glory and fortune are made. We bet your life on it. Pivot, Carrera always oversees the matches. It's our chance to get him. I'm sorry, sir, we're all out of regular seats today. What, really? Do not fret, sir, we have special seats waiting for you. We reserve these seats for fan clubs. Fan clubs liven up the mood around here, turning everything into real spectacle. Oh, damn. This is reminding me of J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come, which we read last Haunt Temper, in the way that the soccer clubs become gangs for racial violence against minorities in the British suburbs of Kingdom Come. And into the shower of money. So if you can recruit at least 5 other fans to join you, you can have these seats. We shall be waiting for your fan club. Come back soon. What? We have to round up some fans now? What a complete waste of my time. We need to get Carrara while he's in there watching the game. Come on now, Pippet. Right, there's gotta be at least 5 people with nothing better to do out there. Let's go. Okay, I do like how this is different than the other dungeons. Oh, you're building a ceramic kiln? That's cool, Ja. I help blacksmith vine brands for a friend to decorate her equestrian leather. Have you ever branded? Damn, Mask and Jaw, you're having a whole-on convo I wasn't even aware of. Sorry, I've been so caught up in my stupid furry game. And my stupid horse dreams. Oh man, this guy looks like a psycho. Hey buddy, which team do you root for? Any team! I just like the thrill of rooting for a team, the risk of defeat, the euphoria of victory. Want to join my fan club? Finally. I've finally been noticed. You can count me in. Who are we rooting for? The Pipistrellos. How very discreet of you. Cool, I think I need help with the rest of the members. I come to this district with my 9 older brothers. We're all sports fans. They got lost somewhere though. Can you look for them around the district? If you find any of my brothers, I'm sure they'd also be thrilled to take part in your fan club. I for one am psyched. Let's go, Pipistrellos. Okay, tight. Fans recruited, 1 out of 10. Couldn't they have formed a club on their own? That's the lesson, Pippet. The less intellectually inclined people can be useful tools. Damn, Auntie. That's pretty callous to say, Auntie. The way of thinking is what got me where I am today. You think about that. I am. Okay, so we have a dungeon in the overworld itself. I like that. It's like the one fucking Link's Awakening, not Link's Awakening, Link to the Past dungeon where you're in the city and then you fall into the buildings. Kind of. I've already talked at length about my actual not liking of that game. Cool. Cool. And yet I'm fine. Okay. Furries are never stupid. That's pretty MAGA, Auntie. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so okay. Okay. I'm also jamming on this area's music quite a lot. So Mr. Orr is told to dream of a horse. A horse of course. And when Haber puts him under, someday I'll have my own house in the Fadelands neighborhood. See. Well, when Haber has Orr wake up from his little hypnosis session, he asked Orr what he dreams of, and Orr says, I dreamed of a horse. And Haber goes, ah, of course. I told you to dream of a horse because the picture on my wall is of a horse. And Orr freaks the fuck out because there was a picture of a mountain before, and he remembers that mountain being there. And for a moment it seems Haber remembers that, yeah, there was a mountain there, but no, if you ask my secretary, it was a horse. Or was it? Was it that damned mountain, or was it a horse? Bum, bum, bum. And that's where the second chapter ends. Haber, intrigued by this, has decided he wants to keep seeing Orr, and he tells Orr to keep coming back to VTT, which is the therapy, the name of the therapy he's going through for drug addiction, which, according to Haber, it's quite common at this point in time in the world, so I'm curious to see more of the world, because so far we've only really seen Orr overdosing at med school. And then the two of them in this office. Alright, let's see if the sewers can get us somewhere. No, they just got money. Alright. And so I do like the reluctant relationship. I'm curious how Orr and Haber are going to We'll see where this is going. Honestly, this is not what I was expecting considering LeGuin's, the other LeGuin I've read. There's just it seems a bit more grounded conceptually, and I'm curious. I'm curious where this is gonna go. I love it. Left-Handed Darkness is also a really good one, Ja. I believe there's a sort of like pseudo-continuity, like they all take place in the same world. They don't all take place in the same world. She has a few books that take place in the same world. It's like 6 books, but like they're loosely connected. You don't need to read them in order. Left-Handed Darkness takes place on an alien planet with an extreme orbit style, which causes like the winters to be extremely harsh and like for one side of the planet to be covered in darkness for an extremely long amount of time. There's a lot of good sociology going on with regards to how like the material conditions of a species affect kind of the okay, cool. How the conditions of like the world and the climate really affect the development of like the culture of the species, but also like the way that alien species is like gendered, like they transform, they enter a state, like they switch genders, and it's like the way that also affects communication and like social considerations. The protagonist is a human from Earth who's come down to like welcome that planet into the Galactic Federation, basically, and there's like two distinct political bodies on the planet that are in conflict with one another. And there's like a pilgrim, there's like not a pilgrimage, but like a great basic trip the protagonist has to make with an alien of one species, just like across the planet through like the harshest winter conditions to the other side to like do diplomacy. Galliner Appliances Factory. Too broke, too dead to do anything here. Welcome to the Galliner Appliances Factory. Yeah, let's get this done with already. Can I take your complaint, sir? Damn, he's ready. Don't hold back. Nuh-uh. Lay it on me, pal. I don't have a complaint. Cool. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, combat scenario, eh? Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, this is just kind of annoying. Yeah, John, the Nobody Reads Anymore, you got to see that one. You're on the Patreon, aren't you? If you so, I did edit that one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that stat blew my mind as well, the gambling one. Yeah. What am I missing here? Back to you. I already got you saved. Oh. Hey, a dude. Hey, are you looking for members for your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be waiting near the stadium for when the party's ready. Oh yes, here's the fan club entry fee. Oh, sweet, dude. Thanks for the money. See you soon. Let's go, Pipistrellos. Yeah, we're doing this. We're recruiting fans. Oh, I thought that was going to disable the electricity, but now it just... Oh. Duh. Okay. I was going to get hit by a car right before I entered the save room. I was fearing it. Polymarket is a dating app. I mean, the whole polymarketification, there's even the thing the other week ago where Trump was giving access to his tweets in advance, clearly for the sake of just like gaming the market. Okay, I do need this key. I just don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Like, even the news is a gamble. Even our rich people need to gamble right now. There is no actual, constructive thing money is doing. It's like, well, we just need money to keep making money. Oh my God, how do I do this? I can't jump over them. And nothing turns off that guy. What if I... Did that do anything? No. What is... okay. Thing is, I need to like double shoot it. Oh. Correct but wrong. I don't need to be correcting that one. I just need to like let it run. Yeah, okay. That was all for a badge, but you know what? Grants a fire trail effect for the off-string yo-yo. Yeah, I like that. I just actually need badge points. I'm very bad with them. Well, howdy, partner. Well, howdy, partner. We're recruiting fans for our sports club so that we can go do sports club stuff. Really, it's to do the evil bidding of Pipistrello's aunt, but Pipistrello's a dumb boy. He doesn't realize quite yet what's going on. 3 slots. I love my attack power too much. I'm not really using the water skip, honestly. Airstring stun duration, basic yo-yo attack power while young. I want that fire trail and more post damage and vulnerability. Well, howdy, we just started it, and so far it's about a man who can dream things that become real, and it seems like he has a Nazi therapist who's very sexually excited by the idea, so I'm curious where their relationship's gonna go. Yeah, John, that's also part of it. Like, I do think it is, you know, it does suck to be like, oh my God, people aren't reading anymore, everybody's gambling. But like, I think part of why everybody's gambling is because there's no work to be had. And it's like, there's so many structural forces at play telling people, like, yeah. I don't mind gambling as an activity, but when it's like offered as like the pillar of like support for the economy, no, that's bad. That's not how you run a society. I remember seeing some like headlines recently about like, it was from the El Paso Times or some El Paso news about just like the amount of spending El Pasoans did on OnlyFans. It's like, wow, somebody's using a service offered up. Ooh, how do I, okay. Don't shame people for using a service the market offered if you're claiming to be like a market driven like rationalist or capitalist, is what I'm trying to get at here. Right, fire trail. The last $100 in your bank account economy. Yeah, that sounds, yeah, that's great. Howdy, I sub to citations needed, but I don't listen to them frequently enough. I should be more conscious about that. This bullet's just going infinitely. Oh, was I down here before? I was. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Okay. I think that dude's a friend. Oh. If I go this way, I get a rhino guy, but it's a point of no return. Okay. Young man, I can sense it. I can sense your presence. Okay. I mean, doesn't mean I got consent to like chilling with you. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting I can just walk through these things. It's only for the yo-yo that it's like pressure. Ooh. Damn it. My dad's stuck in the hospital because no nursing home or rehab facility will transport him to dialysis. I don't understand. That sucks, Mask. This is basically various gambling, both literal and indirect types. Companies are going, why are you just letting that $100 sit in your account? You some kind of pussy coward? Come on, spend it on my shit coin. One of the more recent episodes of TrueAnon like dove into like some shitcoin operation where they were doing fraudulent, like a dude would say he made a bunch of money doing like a gamble on camera, or they do something racist on camera or something violent on camera, and like claim they'd win a bunch of money doing it, and they didn't. But what happened is like the claim would drive people to invest in that coin or buy that coin. So they would use this to manipulate like and pump and dump the actual price and volatility, and that's where they would make the money. Gambling fraud within gambling fraud within gambling fraud. Nice. I just paid off my debt in the game. Thank you for allowing me that fantasy, video games. Cool. Hey cuz, I just paid off my debt. What else can you put me in the hole for? How trapdoors restore life. Damage dealt by thrown objects. Duration of invulnerability. I don't think I can do diagonal hits yet. I don't really like the cost on that. Let's just do this for the sake of getting the grid filled out. Yeah, the easiest marks are the ones who think they're on the con. You know, the dude who's the most propagandized is the dude going, "Thank God propaganda doesn't work on me." Ooh, what's going on out here? Besides heavy traffic on my ass. There's a badge and some money, and I want both. So then, how do I... Okay, so I can't throw it and do that. Oh! Oh, I took off the water hop right when I would actually be able to use it. Okay. Yeah, I can just do that. All right. Well, might as well get the money for now. Okay. Exactly. Spring badge. Spring badge enables the basic yo-yo attack to bounce back immediately after making contact with an enemy. Okay, cool. Without piercing through, but decreases attack power. Oh, don't know if I need that. But I didn't mind taking the aside. Oh. Oh, I need the spring badge equipped for this. Okay, that makes sense. still a whole bunch of sewer to explore too. Maybe I will like this. Let's see. Unless I just don't understand what it does. Okay. Maybe it was not a good call. Oh yeah, I still need to talk with that dude. I still need to go to that guy. Yeah, I don't like that trade-off at all. Well, Howdy, I think there's some like ways to like get across huge gaps I don't have yet. Like I can run across water, but I can't really jump across huge pits, if that makes sense. But what I'm trying to do is collect these 4 mega batteries that were stolen from my aunt because my family is the local electric company monopoly. Oh shit. But like I can do this. Not gonna mess with that. How do I? There we go. Although I do have this power to bounce off walls, I haven't been using too much. Get over here. Corner licking. Oh, hey, a guy. Hey, are you looking for members of your fan club? You bet I'm in. I've been waiting near the stadium when the party's ready. Oh yes, here's a fan club entry fee. See you soon. Let's go, Pipistrellos. All right, Rhino guy, that's 3 out of 10. Nice. How was the water, sir? From all us Moyo employees, we hope you had a refreshing and revitalizing day. Thank you, Moyo? Maybe? Cool. I want that water hop badge back on, actually. Oh, it's expensive though. All right then. I'm gonna unlock you. Oh man, I have so much money. Okay, let's see if I can get that heart tank real quick. This is as far as they let us mere mortals go without paying for a full membership fee. I wonder what rich people's water tastes like. Huh. What does rich people's water taste like? I'm convinced that if I can kill this guy, it'll lower the blocks. But he gets right out of range. And that just leads back to the sewers. Okay, let me try this one more time and then we'll go back to the sewers. Slightly salty is what rich people water tastes like? Probably. It's that electrolyte water, you know? Which I do drink, so. Oh no. Yeah, I can't reach him once he hits that corner. Okay, let me just stop doing that. Let's go recruit more rhinos for our team. Actually, oh, it's a water slide. Maybe I'll eventually get a power that goes over the hedges. All right, let's keep on with it. See, like here, there's just a huge gap I need to cross somehow. Damn, 2 heart containers right there, though. Let's go back in the sewers and see if I can save some dudes. Yeah, like that guy. Nope, don't want to deal with that shit. Also bombs, like I've used bombs in dungeons, but if there was like a portable bomb method, that would be really cool. Whoops. Schnozberry punch, jaw, okay. Yeah, if only I could. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, well, we got money. Debt paid off. Okay, there's a dude to talk to there. What's over here? The Poultries lost 14 matches in a row. I was certain I would finally bet that they'd lose a 15th time. Hey, betting. But then they suddenly won against the previous world champion by a landslide. Like, what do you even call that? The game must have been so rigged. Rigged betting? And that's how I got to live down here, completely broke. Whoa. You see, Pippet? Carrara's destroying lives. Holy shit, y'all. If they just so naturally pulled this in. Oh, a customer? So they really do exist. Come in, try our happy fishing game. No pressure, all that's writing on it is my continued existence. Haha. It's just $250 for a single attempt. Come on, let's play the happy fishing game. All right. Game over if I hit the lever. Okay, well, blind fire. So, like, maybe later. I think this game is rigged. Please, do you have food? I don't, buddy. I'm sorry. So these people are all broke from sports gambling down here? Please, do you have food? Oh, can you spare a coin, sir? I wonder how my family is now. I don't have money to travel. Oh. Oh, can you spare a coin? I wonder how my family is now. Okay. Oh, can you spare a coin? They all need coins or can't afford travel. Please, do you have food? I mean, this is reminding me of some shit from when I was working storage. The unhoused who would come through town would tell me about getting stuck in Central Texas because they'd make it as far as, say, Dallas, and the cops in Dallas would just like say, hey, we're gonna bust you back to Austin. Hey, are you looking for members of your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be waiting near the stadium for when the party's ready. Oh yes, here's the fan club entry fee. Why are you down here, buddy? You have money. There already is a genocide against the unhoused in America. What are you looking at? Cool. All right. Oh, it seems like there's something down there too. Oh no, that was where that rhino was. Hold up, I know that smell. You stole my secret money stash. Come on, give me my money back. I'm giving you half. There was more. You take me for an idiot or what? Guards, take hold of him. Guards? They're not. Yeah. I guess I should have hired better guards. Yeah, Ja, in my early 20s I worked at a storage lot. I can't believe you get to go home scot-free, darn it. Oh, that'll teach him never cross Pipistrello again? Ruthless like my auntie. But really, I'm gonna owe my cousin a lot. All right. Oh, that's way elsewhere though, isn't it? Yeah. See, there's like the huge gap over there. You get to roleplay a warehouse manager. That is part of it, isn't it, 3-2? Like, I mean, when I've managed, like, in customer service positions, I had maybe, like, I can waive $15 off your fees, Everything else, there's a regional manager it goes to, or an area manager I have to answer to. Like, you're just forwarding the emails up the chain. All right, gotta get up there. Oh, I got a lot of money. I should go buy smoke grades. Thought so. Does this lead to anywhere productive? Yes! Hey, are you looking for members for your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be waiting near the stadium for when the party's ready. Ah yes, here's the fan club entry fee. See you soon. Let's go Pipistrellos. Bet. Pippet, I think our fan club's gotten enough members now, but some of the guys' brothers are still lost around the district. Forget them, we can already enter the stadium. Yeah, but I think of the impact we'll have with a bigger fan club. You're the pilot here, I guess. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna go for it. I want more fans. I want a bigger fan club. Both because this guy's right here, and I know I can get him. I still haven't interacted with that guy. There's like 2 heart tanks I want to get to, yeah. Ja, have you seen the game Storage Hunter Simulator? You bid on units or go wholesale at auctions? I play a couple of cheap career simulator games like that. No, but like Storage Hunter Simulator, that's wildly like fantastical, because storage units, like, man, the whole auction storage wars process is so like narrativized. But I did see recently, so here's the thing. When your unit goes to auction, cool. When your unit goes to auction, if it sells for more than whatever you owed the storage lot, you get the overage back. It gets mailed to whatever address they have on file. I've seen a thing recently. There's a scam. It's like a con going around that I find kind of funny, because right when I stopped working storage, they were transitioning the auctions to online only. Like, they didn't want to do the in-person ones anymore because you had to hire an outside auctioneer and a bunch of other stuff. Whereas a lot of storage lots, or the storage place I was working, was switching to online only, because then the store manager can just take photos of the unit, upload them to a website, and then it's just all handled remotely. Whenever the bidder who wins it, they just show up at the site, get the key. Like, it's a lot less like spectacle, a lot less expensive, etc. However, so that was happening when I was on the way out. What I recently discovered is there's a quite common scam, I guess, or con people do, where they will dress up their storage units. So they'll get stuff that looks valuable and they'll dress it up so that like when you take a picture from the outside, it looks like there's boxes of stuff with like valuable goods inside. So that people online will of course bid an inflated price. But then, you know, you open up that box for what you thought was like a $1,200 like classic piece of hardware you could flip, and it's like just an empty stuffed box. But I mean, if it was an auction where the unit sold high enough, you weren't paying for that storage unit, you get that money back. So say you owed $600, but then you dressed up your unit, it went to auction and made like $3,000, that's a, you know, $2,400 profit for the con. All right, let's get this guy. Hey, are you looking for members for your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be waiting in the stadium for when the party's ready. Ah yes, here's the fan club entry fee. See you soon. Let's go, Pipistrellos. And like yeah, it's a perfectly, like nothing within that scheme is illegal. But like the way that behavior is incentivized because of the profit-driven model, my God. Junkyard Wars, the roboticide in place in production. There's another recent thing where I saw where I was like, oh, so I've talked a bit about this before where I speculate that, like, you know, the last few people who've tried to take Trump's life, for instance, their politics seemed a bit more wishy-washy or less considered, more like centristy to like apolitical, like not knowing really what they're doing. And just talking about how like the people who are reading theory and doing leftism stuff right now are kind of like, they're trying to find a way not to do violence, like they're looking for an articulate way to like fix politics, which is why they're reading quote-unquote radical theory in the first place, whereas, you know, the American who doesn't do that is a person who thinks, well, all I can do is vote, and if voting doesn't work, I don't know what the other options are besides going John Wayne. That level of kind of insanity. I don't know, I saw a thing recently calling ground news a psyop. I think it was a video essay talking about this. And I've seen that specific language used by multiple people since then to describe ground news, which makes me a little uncomfortable because I think there is like some very cogent criticism to be had of ground news as far as like they make a false political compass. They get to set the bounds of where the center is and what's acceptably considered right-wing and left-wing within those bounds. And because YouTubers need money, like they will take that sponsorship deal and you will get like lefty and righty tubers both taking ground news deals because ground news deals with everyone because they're trying to be like centristy or like well-rounded. There's a lot of exploitation that goes into this. What I'm saying is there's a socialist lefty theory of labor exploitation and profit driving to explain why ground news is bad. You do not need to use the QAnon style language of conspiracy theory and start calling things psyops. That is like an inarticulate, paranoia-driven shorthand, and I know I will joke and use bad descriptors and stuff sometimes, but like when it comes to like political praxis and trying to like provide Americans with articulate ways to understand why thing bad, you want to have articulate ways for them to understand why thing bad. You don't want them to just be like, oh, it's a psyop, sure, okay. Oh, okay. I keep forgetting I have this navigational tool at my disposal. He notes the alternate and source data sites. Okay, I can go talk to the cat guy. Although maybe I do need to go to the sports arena and do the thing, and that might get me a particular power up. Oh, what's all this? Hey you like comics? Come check these ones out. I got a move from this guy last time. I got all the latest issues of all the hottest manga right now. Oh sweet, do you have any recommendations? Let me see. For you, my guy, how about this one? It's called Chain Effect Man. The protagonist always finds a way to defeat all of his enemies in one fell swoop. Oh, that sounds dope. Wonder if I could pull it off. I had a feeling you'd say that. You got a yo-yo, right? So back up a little and let me teach you something cool. You're gonna have to focus all your attention on the yo-yo, and then just let it go and do its thing. That's all? Fine, let me give it a go. Hold X to charge. Cat's Cradle, what is this, Kurt Vonnegut? Nice. That was excellent, boy. You've mastered it in no time. That was really easy to pull off. Now I don't feel like reading the manga anymore. If you want a challenge, go through there and try it in a real battle. I've taught you all that I could. Time for me to split. See ya. I've learned Cat's Cradle. Manage my quick moves at the workbench. Okay. Damn, I thought I was gonna learn this traversal thing. I don't want to do the battle arena right now. I do maybe want to talk with that cat dude. I should probably talk with the cat dude, shouldn't I? Let's go talk to the cat dude. Okay, that's just the place I was earlier. All right, all roads lead to Cat Guy. So I couldn't cross over there. I don't think I tried going over there, but I should next. I don't think I could traverse over to there yet either. All right then, I should probably then... All right, I'm gonna go for here, and then I'm gonna go for here, and then I'm just gonna go to the sports arena. But first, let's see what our friend says. My name's Melania, the mighty oracle of all knowledge. Anything you seek is within reach, that is, as long as you've been blessed by the waters. Ever moving, ever changing, the waters know it all, and in me they trust. For a small exchange of coin, I shall be your guide to which your heart craves. Oh. You know what? They've given me so much damn cash. Now pay close attention. Your map shall reveal the way. Boom. Further out than I considered. That is the location. The location's been registered on your menu. Use it for later. Okay. I'm gonna do that more. I think I only have 4. Okay. Actually though, I think I already know where one dude is. Yeah, 6 out of 10. So there's you, and you. And then who knows where the last one is. So really, I just gotta pay him one more time. Haha, all right, cool. Okay, I need to go get in debt to my cousin, and I need to upgrade my badges. But I need bombs to get to that guy then. put you right there. Okay, I think I know what to do. Let's see if I can get bombs, and let's see if I can get back to my cousins. So I can't go back up that way. Or that way. All right. Ground News, The War Reality. Yeah, I'll check out the, I can't remember if I've seen the prior one. Okay, cool. I can just walk my way to it, I think. Yeah. Cool. And here we go. Let's get this fan, and then let's get back in debt to my cousin, and let's also upgrade my badges. Yeah, there's all kinds of money here. And he's gonna give me a fan fee. Hey, are you looking for members of your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be waiting near the stadium for when the party's ready. Ah yes, here's the fan club entry fee. See you soon. Let's go, Pipistrellos. Oh yeah, Ja, I've been meaning to check out that literate machine video because of the thumbnail, honestly. Like, the dark side thumbnail was piquing my curiosity. Okay, let's get this badge. Good to see you. Yep. Yeah. 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 All right, let's see if I can get that stone skip back on. Dang, okay. If I surrender some of my attack power... No. I'll keep the invulnerability. So I lose the fire, but I got the water bounce now. All right, what can you get for me, cuz? Can you give me more BP? Report myself to HR for bullying? (3-2). Sue yourself somehow for workplace harassment. Well, indebted, BP -4, really don't want that. That one sounds okay. I really just don't want any of these like debt costs. See, I guess I'm done with attack power -2 because then I just have the badge canceling that out. All right. Let's go finish recruiting fans. We may be coming up on a break soonish. All right, let's go get the one in the sewers. Although the camera battery's lasting pretty nice right now. What's over here? Cool. Badge plans. All right, cool. I already did a bunch of modding with my cousin. I don't need to go back right now. I do need to figure out how I'm supposed to, there we go. Don't need to go the other way. Do need to go this way. Thank you, bounce power. Oh, hey, all right. Okay, I'm actually gonna pause here at this save room. We're gonna go on a break because the camera is blinking red and we're running a bit longer than we usually do before break time. It is 9:25. We're gonna stand up, stretch, rehydrate, smoke them if you got them. Everybody be kind to your skeletons, and we'll be right back here at Technopoverty. See you shortly. Hello, welcome back to Pipistrello. And Ja, yes, he is the devil, spinning his gun like that. Last night, when we were watching Talks Avenger 3-2, I made a joke about the characters at the horny gym just all being like, it's like an Equinox gym now. And that brings to mind just the sports club here that I'm assembling. Not that they're a bunch of horned up teenagers that are gonna beat up a guy and throw him into toxic waste, but yeah, you posted the pumping iron gif. It's like I'm calming. What I was gonna bring up though is you know the thing with the sports club, charge move. Oh, I want that cat's cradle too. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Actually, yeah. Hopefully that won't bite me in the ass. Let's go get more sports club members. But the sports club, the fitness club in Talks Avenger, Equinox Gym, you know, you have to pay money to get into these places. And so the sports club isn't the same thing as like, you know, the community center or the, you know, the local political affiliation of citizens and community members. It's a club. There's a phrase, I forget where I heard it first, that was basically like the reason solidarity is hard is because white Americans are taught to form clubs, not communities. You know, clubs are exclusionary. There's criteria to get in. Okay, I have to do this all in one go, it seems. And I just fucked that up. I mentioned J.G. Ballard's Kingdom Come earlier. Damn. In Kingdom Come, the sports clubs are formed at the local mall and used to carry out race riots. And the thing is, it's like, it's just a hysteric mob. It's nobody's fault this is happening. Like, I don't, like, there is a shame and like, yes, of course it is somebody's fault this is happening. Shit, how do I hit that guy? But like the permission structure, the hysteria of the crowd grants is what I'm getting at there. Okay, I think I know what I gotta do. Cool. I'm curious what the kind of like the lesson of this particular boss is going to be. You know, once I beat the sports arena boss, who apparently is driving people broke and living into the sewers, I'm curious what Auntie's gonna have to say about this guy and what Pippet's gonna say in response to, you know, Auntie's economic fatalism. You know, Auntie read Leviathan and just takes it as gospel. All right, cool. This one's pretty simple by comparison. Maybe I did the hardest one first. I was worried freeing this guy was going to be much more of a pain. Cool. Cool. There's something over there. I'll be back for it. Let's get this sports fan first. Hey, buddy. It does save you going in there. Hey, are you looking for members of your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be watching you at the stadium when the party's ready. Ah, yes, here's your fan club entry fee. See you soon. Let's go, Pipistrellos. Cool, 2 more, and they're closer to the club too, which is the fun part. All right. Read Crash way too young. I still haven't read Crash. I watched it. Yeah, I can just do this. Nice. Cool. And huzzah. Ooh, nice. Okay. Can't help you yet, buddy, but we'll get to it. Von D. Garfo? Whatever happened to good manners? This is a restaurant, for crying out loud. I'm not gonna clean this all up, I tell you that much. Oh, they've turned me into a little errand boy. I wrote a blog post, I think on Tumblr, a long ass time ago when I was trying to actually use Tumblr, called Link Never Grows Up. And it was kind of like my big critique of Zelda being the way it turns the concept of like mythology, like the self-actualizing like masculine hero, call to action, like actor, it reduces him into a chore checklist. Like Link is always just like following the objective points he's told. I don't know, it creates a gamer sense of like, if I just do what I told, like the meritocracy will work for me. Oh, you cleaned this place up so fast. Here, you deserve a reward. Nice. I do need more BP. Is this the second one? No. Again, my big issue with, for instance, A Link to the Past is the way it reduces the sort of unknown mystery of roaming the world from the first two Zelda games, and the kind of figuring out the licking the cornersness of the Link's Awakening game. A Link to the Past is very much just a checklist of like, here's a map, here's points on that map, go to these waypoints. Okay. Cool. And you're free. Hey, are you looking for members for your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be waiting near the stadium for when the party's ready. Ah yes, here's the fan club entry fee. See you soon. Let's go, Pipistrellos. Hell yeah. A Link to the Past was the Bill and Ted of Zelda? What does that even mean, 3-2? I'm legit not following the logic. All right, we got one more fan to get, and then we're gonna have a full club. I demand elaboration on that one. Oh shit. I was right to pick parry. Thank you, cars. Oh, okay. Can I figure this one out yet? No? Oh. I'm gonna try something real quick. I think I can get it. I think I can. Yeah. Thank you, hop skip. Okay. Maybe this gets us to our man. And we got all our fans. Hey, are you looking for members of your fan club? You bet I'm in. I'll be waiting near the stadium for when the party's ready. Oh yes, here's the fan club entry fee. See you soon. Let's go, Pipistrellos. We did it. We got all of them. Damn, there's a lot of the fan club left to, well, like, Like, I haven't explored this area, but maybe I should wait and, yeah, I'll leave that mystery for next session. Let's go fight the boss, you know? Take down the man, as it were. Oh, hey. Have I been down here? I have, okay. I just didn't open it last time, I guess. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone, our fan club is complete. Let's get inside and show them what we're made of. Any final badge modding I want to do? Maybe I want to buy some stuff. Very American of me, no? Yeah, let's make the whip badge. Am I in debt for anything? Yeah, I am. Okay. I don't need to equip my new badge at the workbench. I like my current badge setup. All right. Oh wow, now this is a fan club if I've ever seen one. I can definitely say Mr. Carrara will be very happy to welcome you. All these high rollers coming in? Yes, good. Everyone, come in and don't forget to drop by our betting lounge to place your bets. Huh. All right, bros, y'all know what to do. Let's go, Pipistrellos. I'm gonna bet everything on you. Oh, holy shit, are they all gonna gamble on me? Oh, it seems Carrara has gotten everyone addicted to gambling their heads away. Despicable. Why didn't I think of that first? We can go in now. Keep your eyes peeled for Carrara, Pippet. Wait, what's this way? Okay, I can't traverse that yet. Or can I? Nope, okay. Next match, I'm betting $10,000 on Dream Team United. Holy shit. They're the best team ever. 3 world championships. 3! The poultry stand no chance against them. Haha! It'll be a total wreck for them. I'll be going home rich. Oh, I'm also Dream Team United guy, through and through. I just bet my house on them. Wahoo, you can fucking bet your house on them? That's the Dream Team United way. Go big or go home. Or no home in my case. Haha, dude, you're gonna be living in the sewer so fucking hard. Okay, sir, here's your ticket. The game's about to start. Mr. Carrara's already on standby for the opening of the game. I'll be starting soon. It'll be starting soon. This will be an unforgettable match. We bet your life on it. What did they mean by the bad guys encourage sports gambling? I'm just here to save. I don't need to modify anything. All right then. Ooh. Ooh. Locker room. Oh man. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh. The game is on here at the Poultry FC Stadium. I welcome you all, fans of sports young and old. Backstage deal maker and performance manipulator, Kuka Carrara. It's time for us to once again celebrate the dedication and mastery of these world-class athletes on this verdant field. May we witness a fair and just game today, as always. I've got here the up-to-date statistics for this match. World champion Dream Team United leads the betting amount with over 10 million collected in total. The Poultries, well, they've raised only $10 since the odds are 1 to 100,000 against them. Let's keep a close eye on the field now. Good luck, everyone. And there's the kickoff. The game is on. Oh, there he is. Just look at him. He's so slimy. Find a way to get to that skybox, Pivot. Move it. Can't go that way. All right. Damn, I do love this framing. This is a good set piece. Maybe there is a way to stop those guys spinning that I'm just not aware of yet. Oh boy. How do I... Oh. Huh. Yeah, I need to get some kind of gap jumping power soonish. It seems to be everywhere. Yeah, Ja, I didn't know it was going to be a gambling thing either. I don't really care, but I want that notification gone. Maybe. What's over here real quick? Hey, it's my fan club. Nice. Oh. Look at that game going on down there. Oh, there's cameramen and stuff, just like my job. Can I just grab it? Nice. Cool, 2 more. Damn. Followed by leaked DMs about who's planning on winning. Yeah. Damn, okay. Alright, I guess back down that one threshold that seemed impossible. A lot of save rooms around here. Yeah, we're gonna go up that way. Again, just impressed with how thoughtful this is as a dungeon design. Oh, I have to stay on it, eh? Okay. Oh. Cool, cool. Battle. What's up? Mr. Carrara warned us a weird little twerp would be acid dropping over here. So I'm gonna alley-oop your butt, you creep. I can't understand a word they're saying. Oh, shit. He just hurt himself. That's great. Amazing. Ooh, am I gonna get this move? Huh, I can't cross this humongous gap. Oh. Stop being so dramatic. Let's think. The guys you just dealt with. Maybe I've got an idea. I suppose we can use my new body to our advantage again. Hang tight, Peppa. This will all be in your distant past soon enough. Pivot! As much as I don't like it, let's give it a try. Okay, cool. Wall riding. B against a wall. Oh! You can like control it. Nice. Ooh. I like this better than the pseudo regalia wall run for sure. Oh man. The possibilities, I get it. Oops. Why can't I nail this part? There we go. Okay. I need a battery. Okay. So corners probably stop me hard. So I have to jump at corners. Dang, he stopped right when I didn't need to move. Oh, that's a hole, not a... Should really take advantage of knocking those guys down holes. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. Just run by you, just run by you, just run by you, and here we go. Simple. Oh, I do need to get back to those blueprints though. Oh, this looks like the way forward too, so let's go back real quick. Off the critical path. I should go back here too. Where's my... There we go. There we go. Starry badge. There we go. This wall riding's tricky. Okay, let's do something over this way real quick. I think I can, yes. Now we can get back over here real fast. The coordinated anti-gambling comments and affiliated channels to boost bet return was a rough look too. All right, let's go wall right over, see what this room over here is about. Also, I keep jumping out the wall. I don't need to jump. Okay. Huh? What is this place? I don't think running a stadium requires such high technology research equipment. Huh. I wonder, Auntie, I wonder. Let's see what this new badge is. Increases the charging speed of charge moves. That's nice. Basic yo-yo attack to stun enemies every 5th swing. Interesting. What can I upgrade? Makes you cheaper. I'll keep saving. Almost out of debt, cuz. I'll come back to you soon. Okay, interesting. One of my favorite tropes in things is when people go like behind the scenes at Disneyland in a theme park, or like, I think this is why I really like Beverly Hills Cop 3, I think it is. I'm loving this. This game's doing exactly that with this sports arena stuff. Like the whole fact that there's like an event going on, that's cool shit to me. And I'm like running around in the background. Oh man, oh shit, oh geez, oh fuck. Easier than I was expecting, given everything. Okay. Key here. What's over here? Okay. Nice. All right. Oh. Nice. More BP points. Probably can get more badges. I'm OP. I'm not the OP one. There's like kind of a tricky momentum to the wall run that I think prevents it from being too OP. Yes, give me hearts and money. Then throw that way. And boom. Okay, cool. Ooh. This is a more integral part to the dungeon than I thought. I thought this was going to be a sideways branch, but I feel like I'm going to come out of this side and be able to shortcut back to the game. Nice. What considerate design. Hards. All right. Oh, these bozos. I can be a skater boy too. Yeah, cool. Basic trespass, but nice. Damn, there's so many spots on the overworld I can use this too that I'm thinking back on. Oh? Pippet? Well, what is this place? This is sickening. I didn't realize Carrara's plan had gone this far. Are these dead sports players? Yeah, what are these? I'm gonna open up. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. If I had gone this way, I could open the shortcut too. Nice. God, this design's so good. What? Oh man, what are these monstrosities though? Cousin. Yeah, you want me to take out another loan, don't you? What we got? I do maybe want that. I do like that too. Let's go with heavy gloves. All right, let's adjust things. I'm kind of missing around the world as well. So I don't have the water skip right now, is that correct? The flame badge would be pretty tight to have right now. Candy badge, don't care for. I have some blueprints I need to get developed. I'm gonna go with the fire badge for now though. That fire trail, pretty killer. All right, let's see what these blueprints are, if I have the money for them. I don't, all right. Let's figure out what's with the fucked up Carrara scheme, because yeah, these are like, are they zombie players? Or is it AI players? Does he have AI robots playing the game for him? I'm stunned right now, folks. All right, we're gonna go back the other way for now. Fun dungeon mechanics, but combat doesn't seem challenging enough. I would argue the combat's pretty challenging, actually. Maybe I'm making it look easy, but like you do get in some pretty dire situations. Remember how fast I failed that combat arena at the beginning? I know it's the Coliseum and it's optional, but it is also the first stage of the Coliseum. There have also been screens I've gotten stuck on for a moment. All right. Here we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. And there we go. And boom goes the dynamite. Like, I have been dying and resetting at screens like quite a bit as well. I'm also constantly wearing the badge that gives me like extra health, Ja, keep that in mind. Maybe I'm just a bit more optimized to tank stuff. If it feels challenging to me, you return to the original position that I'm OP. Got it. Ooh, ice hockey arena. A. Dang, that's a lot of health on this guy. Although the most challenging thing felt like it was the first boss job. Oops.
Pippets, this seems to be the mechanism blocking the way to Carrara's skybox, and it takes batteries to operate.
Don't we come across batteries somewhere around here? Yes, yes we did. Pippet, you fool. You absolute fool. I can't believe I fell through the hole.
It's over, folks.
Yeah. The underdog Poultries won the game 7-0 against world champion Dream Team United. Wait, what? 7-0 against Dream Team? Surely not a fix. It's unbelievable. The atmosphere here at the stadium is surreal. Dream Team United, bettors must squirming in their oh shit. Their incredible 10 million money pot is going to some lucky fellow who betted on the Poultries. What a game, folks.
Oh, that certainly doesn't sound suspicious at all. He doesn't even flinch. Now that's a bona fide swindler if I'd ever seen one.
Well, yeah. Auntie, I thought you were keen to the game. Alright, well, I think I have to rerun back up there because I messed something up, but I don't think it'll be that far. Let's see. Got it. Here, accidentally went down that way. Okay, I guess not. Is it just to open up the way? I still need 2 batteries though. All right. About to hit that cameraman. All right, let's figure out what we're doing over here. How did I not see that sooner? All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Tricky. Tricky, tricky. All right, let's do this again. It's like, I think I can, maybe I don't need, well now I'm just falling. Oh, I'm gonna go broke. Okay. This is a tricky room, Ja. I don't think it's a jinx. We'll see, we'll see. Reset. All right. Why? Okay. There. Weird. All right. Definitely a skill wall check thing, dude. All right. Okay, how do I make that? Maybe I have to do the, I need to be using the wall hit in conjunction with it is what I'm fucking up. So I need to be doing this. There we go. There we go. Now I'm thinking. Oh! My God, these maneuvers. Dang. Haha. All right, I have all the paths open. Now I just need to get the batteries here. Let's go. It's suddenly extremely clear what I need to do. Fetch this guy. Boom. Now, yeah, were those dead players in that storeroom? I guess we're about to find out. All right, let me hit the save room real quick. And let's get to it, gang. Let's beat the shit out of this sports mogul.
Yeah, so you've made it this way to me, you brat. I wouldn't have bet you on still being alive, though. I'll have to talk to Dawn. What's your problem, man? What do you have against me and my family? You're too slow, boy. Competition and showmanship are all about getting that red-hot blood pumping in your veins. People will do anything when they feel they have something at stake, even if it's just an illusion. Damn. Quote of the night, y'all.
Screen cap that.
And betting's just the same. Yeah. That also applies to the business world, as your late aunt would have no doubt to agree. My blood was also definitely on fire while she was extorting us, her poor energy customers. But now you're here again, and still breathing down my neck. Why don't we settle this over a football match, eh? You versus my own team, the Poultries. You're challenging me on my own turf after all. First team to score 3 goals gets to keep the mega battery for themselves. Oh shit. Good thing I got all 10 dudes, huh? If you lose, you promise to never show your face again in my stadium, kid. Ever again. Sounds like a deal to you? You bet. That's a deal, you doofus. I can win any game you throw at me. Good. Get ready then. The game's about to start.
All right, let's see what we gotta do here. Shit. My dudes? Where are my dudes?
Hey, aren't I supposed to start from center field too? Where's your sportsmanship, Mr. Pipistrello? We can't have you tipping the scales of fairness. Don't worry, I can assure you we are at a disadvantage here. Yeah. Don't get all worked up. Remember our deal, just 3 goals to win. So if you're done complaining, kick off.
Oh shit, okay. Oh jeez, oh fuck, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, damn. Oh fuck. Nope, that's my ball. Okay, cool, I can just hurt them. And more keep coming. So they're disposable, okay. Oh no you don't, shit. Oh shit. The ball is mine. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. I like that it's football too. Oh shit, oh shit. Nope, give me that ball, give me that ball. Goal one, goal! The Pipistrello team scores. All right, let's keep going. It's all good, just a lovely dash of beginner's luck to spice up the game. See how hungry the spectators are for action. In their best interest, let's up the stakes, eh? Turn on the light batteries. Now everyone, back to your positions. Oh damn. Oh, this asshole. Okay, fuck me. Does it hamper them as well though? Cool. Oh, does it turn off when they're running with it? This cheating asshole. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Cool. I'm so glad I put on Around the World. Yo-yo tricks for my football kicks. All right, fuck. Shit. Dude, damn, very limited goal. Yes, it's another goal. Grr. All right, let's see. This can't be happening. I mean, good teamwork, especially considering you don't even have a team. Let's make things real interesting now. I don't care if anyone gets hurt. Just bring out the heavy artillery and deal with him. Everyone back to your positions. He's 1 point away from winning. Y'all had better score a goal next time for your own sake. Holy shit, guns? Really? Fuck me. All right. Oh. Hate it. All right. Hell yeah. All right. And goal. That's not possible. What in the Pipistrello team wins the game? We sure do. Give me that battery. You won? How's that even possible? You're a cheater! Nobody can beat the poultries. It's physically impossible. Our deal is off. I'm not upholding squat to a cheater like you. My beloved team sees him. Get him out of the stadium. My Pipistrellos, to me. To me, my Pipistrellos. Oh? Huh? What's happening now? The robots, okay. He was using AI to manipulate sports betting. What a villain. They're robots? The whole game was a sham? This whole stadium is a sham we've been lied to? I'd never place bets if I knew this was a farce. I want my money back. Yeah, dude, you're betting your house on this shit. Oh, are they gonna weapons him? Are they gonna weapons him? Just all the audience members tear him apart? Wait, I can explain everything. The thing is, so long, suckers. That sleazeball's running away. Get him, Pippet. Auntie, I think the spectators are already taking care of that. You're right. He'll probably be getting his comeuppance soon enough. Even I'm feeling cheated right now. But career is not our problem anymore. Let's attend to the mega battery, Pippet. Oh? But he got away. Hell yeah, though. Third battery down. I'm debating if I just want to go straight to the next dungeon next session or do more side quest dawdling. Formidable, Pippet. Let's take this mega battery back to the safe house and store it securely. This is fantastic, Pippet. We've managed to recover our third mega battery, which means there's only one mega battery left. And well, since Carrara won't be running any new money-making schemes anytime soon, I suppose we can put the rest of this robot team to good use. Don't tell me you want to keep the rigged games going. You can't just do away with a favorites team like that, Pippet. I don't see it before, but now I understand the appeal of this whole industry. Sports teams are part of people's very own selves, a part of their lives. Hear me out. We can bring the team back, adjust a few settings, get the odds just right, and rake in millions? It's all in the name of business, Pippet. You should have learned that by now. In any case, let's get moving. Damn, Auntie, you are a cold-blooded capitalist. Alright, gang. I think I'll get to the next, we'll find the next dungeon on the map, and then yeah, I'll lick some side quest corners, because the wall crawl is making me think of so many places in the first half of the game that I couldn't access prior. Oh? Cool. Money, 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 money. Let's get out of this arena. I'm gonna make it back outside to the brighter world. Oh? What? That's impossible. I lost my bet on Dream Team United? That game was rigged. Rigged, I tell you. Completely rigged. Oh, what am I gonna do now? I blew 3 whole salaries on that bet. What am I gonna say at home? I think you're entitled to not lose your house because it was all fixed, man. Oh dear, there goes my house. Where am I gonna live now? I mean, there's a cool place in the sewers, I guess. Damn, Auntie, we really gotta change things around here. We can't just be doing the same thing again. All right. Gonna save, and I'm just gonna look at the map really quick just to get a quick view of what we should do next. I kind of want to, yeah, I do actually, yeah, Ja, maybe we do sweep out the rest of the map. Because I want that hard expansions. I don't want to do all the side quests, but I do want to pick up some basic navigational shit we probably can access now that we have the wall climb maneuver. Because the other guy's just right there. He's just right there. All right, gang. Come back Thursday for more Pipistrello, and we'll be talking more of the Lathe of Heaven here on TECHNOPOVERTY. I may do a stream tomorrow, although it won't be Pipistrello, it won't be book related. It may be either Mega Man X Regenesis, which is a Mega Man X fan game that just dropped. As always, especially with the way the corporatization of video games has been going, support your indie devs, support your indie studios, support your indie games, because let me tell you, Doom Eternal, that was like the last big AAA. No, I played Death Stranding too, that was fine. But, I mean, there's just so much bad shit happening with the layoffs and the corporatization and just Microsoft and Sony. We're not going to have physical games soon enough. And I don't know, find something with spirit and support it. But y'all take care. See you soon.